Thank you all for joining us this evening to appreciate the efforts of Government of Pakistan, politicians, experts, bureaucrats, provincial governments for achieving something which was almost well nigh impossible. I will not repeat what Muhtarama Shari Rahman Sahiba or MOS Hina Rahmani Khar Sahiba has already conveyed to you, because it will be a repetition, and I wouldn't want to come in the way of your wonderful dinner you're going to have with your families and in hotels and wherever. I wish you a wonderful evening. But let me say very candidly that it all started back in June this year, when Pakistan faced the most devastating floods, and as a result 33 million people were affected. 1,800 people died, including children, and loss of agriculture, industry, infrastructure, livestock, and the estimate is about $30 billion. In that, I would like to avail of this opportunity to once again express my deep gratitude to all those countries who came to help Pakistan at that point in time with kind and cash. Some of the reps sitting in front of me, I know them by their faces. Some are not here. But I want to say in no uncertain terms that this contribution on your part was most valuable in this hour of need. And then, of course, within Pakistan, philanthropists, they came forward and contributed immensely to support our brothers and sisters in Sindh and Balochistan and other parts of Pakistan. And then, of course, provincial governments did a remarkable job, particularly the government of Sindh, led by Chief Minister Shah Sahab, and in Balochistan, Chief Minister Bazindo Sahab, and of course other provincial governments as well, along with NDMA and PDMAs. And what Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto was able to reflect at international forums, along with Shari Rahman Sahiba, and a remarkable job done by our Information Minister to make all this happen, was a reflection of what provincial governments and these institutions had done back home during those trying months, June, July, August, September. Those of you who have been to these places, I know our foreign friends have been there. It was nothing but sea flowing all over, and houses and villages and cities completely inundated, submerged. And at that time, the people of Pakistan, federal government and provincial governments and related institutions did a remarkable job. And it is for the first time that international forum, through a dedicated teamwork, Pakistan's voice was heard, loud and clear. Loss and damage was something like a sleeping beauty for decades. But for the first time, it was articulated most ably by our team, led by Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto, by Mohtarama Shahid Rahman Sahiba, and she did a terrific job at Sharm el-Sheikh, and I am a witness to all this. Bilawal Bhutto made a fantastic job as Foreign Minister, interacting with his counterparts, trying to convey the message that we are seeking justice and not charity. Ladies and gentlemen, I have deliberately avoided, and we have completely avoided using the word reparations, because that is harsh, that is not proper, that is not sagacious, it is not diplomatic parlance. But certainly we are seeking justice, because what has happened to us, I hope and pray to Allah Almighty, won't happen to any other country in times to come. But what Shahid Rahman Sahib has said, she has put words in my mouth, it's her words, that what has happened in Pakistan will not stay in Pakistan. And this, unfortunately, is hard and harsh truth. And therefore, our friends in global north, they should, and they have, realized the importance of this challenge. And that's why it's been a remarkable agreement in Sharm el-Sheikh. Loss and damage is now a reality. But then, it's not about these agreements and understandings. It's about practical implementation, manifestation of these commitments. What has happened in the past is past. $100 billion were committed, but to what level these have been contributed is a big question mark. Therefore, I would make use of this opportunity. It is purely a ceremony, believe me, not to extend our bowl, because we are not extending our bowl. One day soon we are going to get rid of it. But this is something different. Pakistan has become victim of something which we have nothing to do with. Our contribution in these greenhouse gases is less than 1%. And then we can go on and discuss a host of list of countries where emissions are much higher than they had committed at various forums. But I wish, and you would all want to pray to Almighty that this should not happen to other countries. But that's a wishful thinking. Unless and until we stand up and accept the challenge and make practical demonstration of our commitments globally. I would like to place on record my deep appreciation to all those government officials, be in Foreign Office or Ministry of Climate Change, our diplomats, expert in this field, Ministry of Economic Affairs, Ministry of Ahsan Iqbal's Ministry, Planning, thank you. Minister of Information, and each and every Pakistani who has contributed in making the world realize that what has happened to us, and this must not happen to any other country, and that we are seeking justice and not charity. This evening, ladies and gentlemen, I had desired to hold this ceremony just to acknowledge your teamwork, splendid work, and outstanding performance at various forums. Unfortunately, our foreign minister could not join us because of some technical fault in the plane which was carrying him to Islamabad, and some other ministers who are probably busy in some very other productive meetings, and I can understand that. All of them have done a remarkable job, and Rafi Alam, I have a lot of respect for him, not because he has been my friend, rather he has been criticizing my, job in Punjab as Chief Minister, but I have found in him a man who speaks truthfully and really comes across somebody who has pain for this country and who wants to do something for improving conditions, living conditions in Pakistan. Much later, we became friends, although we meet sparingly. He then headed as chairman of Punjab Lahore Waste Management Board, and then he saw for himself what a remarkable job he did in waste management. Ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening. I'd like to express my sincere gratitude to my ambassadors and high commissioners sitting here who've been great friends of Pakistan and who've done remarkable contribution to see Pakistan going forward as a democratic dispensation and improving its lot through untiring efforts. Thank you very much. Pakistan Zindabad.